Tēnā tātou katoa!
Kia ora!
Kia ora, Porirua!
We are so delighted to be opening the Imagine This Festival for Porirua Libraries. It's an honour.
Imagine this, imagine this.
We are a duo called Aro and we are stoked to be here with our little Pepe Olive. We're still locked down up in Tamaki Makaurau. Otherwise we would have hopefully been there in person, but we're stoked to be able to share some waiata this way instead. Hope you guys enjoy the festival and enjoy our tunes. Ngā mihi.
This first one is korimako. Here we go. I te tangi o te korimako, he hatana e kōrero. Ka huri taku aro ki te whakarongo, ki te marama i te waiata. He waiata whako ki mahara, he mea haura nei timatanga. He ahatana e kawea, waiata mai, waiata mai.
Kuaroa te wa mai te titonga o toku waiata. Kuarongo ahau i ngā waiata o au tupuna no reira. Tūhia ki tō rai, e hara taku toa i te toa takitahi. Engari he toa takitiri. E hara taku toa i te toa takitahi. Engari he toa takitiri. Kuaroa te ua mai te titonga o toku waiata. Kuarongo ahau i ngā waiata o au tupuna no reira. Tūhia ki tō rai. Tari tum tum tai, tari tum tum tai, tari tum tum tai, tari tum tum tai. For this next little bit actually, I want you to imagine this. You're in a tree full of korimako. Korimako are bellbirds, by the way. And you're singing this waiata with all of your friends. The whakatauki e hara taku tō i te toa takitahi means my strength is not found in myself alone, but it is in the community that surrounds and upholds me. So, yeah, that's what that means. So you're singing it with your whānau, with your friends, with the people who are a big part of your world. Yeah, cool. Alright, so imagine this. Imagine you're a korimako in a tree. Dari tum tum tai, dari tum tum tai, dari tum tum tai, dari tum tum tai. Over the melting sky, we bring our lullaby. Good morning and good night to our story. Over the melting sky, we bring our lullaby. Good morning and good night to our story.
E hara taku toa i te toa takitahi, engari he toa takitiri. E hara taku toa i te toa takitahi, engari he toa takitiri. E hara taku toa i te toa takitahi, engari he toa takitiri. E hara taku toa i te toa takitahi, engari he toa takitiri. Ano! E hara taku toa i te toa takitahi, engari he toa takitiri. E hara taku toa i te toa takitahi, engari he toa takitiri. E hara taku toa i te toa takitahi, engari he toa takitiri.
Cool.
Tēnā tātou, tēnā tātou. Special shout out to some friends of ours in Porirua, some young amazing teachers who are working in some of your colleges around there. Porirua College, Mana College. Tēnā tātou, tēnā tātou. If you're thinking of a young teacher, you're like, oh, I wonder if he's talking about that person. And they're amazing. We're probably talking about them. Cool.
So we've released a couple of bodies of work. First of all was a project all about our native manu, called Manu, and then a follow-up called He Manu Anō. And this year we released an EP called He Wai, which is about stories of our waters. So stories of the navigation to the migration to Aotearoa. And this song that we're going to sing for you now is called Tuna. I wonder if anybody knows what creature of the water a tuna is. It's not like tuna, like the one you eat out of a can, but tuna is actually eel. Do you want to tell them about the story of the tuna?
First ever tuna. Imagine this, whānau. There's a giant, massive eel, and before even other eels existed, this was the only one. This is the tupuna, the grandfather of all eels. And it lived in a waterhole next to where Maui and his family used to live. Anyway, he'd get up to no good, doing sneaky stuff, and it didn't make Maui feel safe for his family. And so he did something about it. And he ended up, unfortunately, chopping up tuna roa. But that's why we have heaps of other little tuna now.
Yeah.
Because all the different body parts of tuna roa grew into all the little tuna, all the eels that we know in the moana, all the tuna that we know in the awa.
All of them. Nice. This is our song called Tuna.
Ka rongo I ngā roe mata o rangi. Ka
Oho te wai i te wehi.
Ka hoki ngā mahara ki mua. I te tīmatanga o te ao marama.
Mai te rangi ki te whenua. He tuna e huna ana. I te ata. O te manawa. He tuna e huna. Whakawarea I te tuna. Ka hiratia he pārerenga. Ka toromi I te whakama. I te maharatanga o ngā hapa katoa. Au e he tuna e hula ana. I te ata. Hawaitia waka orang ya kua murua ngā hara. Me matau e murere, kaua e whakaorea. Hawaitia waka orang ya. He tuna e huna ana.
E huna.
I te ata. O te manawa. He tuna.
Ladies and gentlemen, E Whānau Mā is a little story about tuna roa. Did you like that one, Oni? I will. Ka pai. Alright, whānau, we're so happy, so pleased that we can still share our music, share our stories with us. And happy to be a part of this opening, this intro. So cool that the whānau of Porirua, the hapori of Porirua, are still putting this on, still spreading the good vibes. And so we hope this opens up that space and then the good vibes just carry on for the whole festival.
Yeah.
This next waiata, what is it, babe?
Huia. So we're going to play a song called Huia, inspired by a native bird which unfortunately is actually extinct. The huia was a beautiful bird that was often the feathers of this bird would be given to people who were held in high regard in the village.
Yeah, if you can imagine, they had beautiful long plush tail feathers.
Yeah,
And they
black with white tip.
Completely jet black with a white tip. And you might have seen them when you look at some old photos of rangatira Māori. You might see some of those rangatira wearing some kind of feathers that look like that. They were beautiful birds, and you may have even seen pictures of them. They've got like one of them's got a curved beak, so they could eat the hoo grubs from the trees. Yeah, and they got little red little bills on their beaks.
They're beautiful.
They're beautiful. So imagine them singing with us. Well, we sing this waiata. This is We Are Whānau. And it's about being rangatira in a way that weaves people together, because that's what rangatira means. Rāranga te tira. To weave people together. Kua ngaro ki te po, engari kei te karanga tonu tō mana.
He mana.
Mana rangatira.
He mana.
Kararanga.
Ngātira.
O ngā hau e whā.
Yakaha. O te aroa.
A te aroa.
Huia.
Tukua hele monu kia rere.
Huia.
We hope you enjoyed those waiata whānau, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes, and Mere Kirihimete!
Mere Kirihimete, it's coming up whānau.
Awesome.